man. Season 2, episode 5. I hope this shit don't fuck up on us. It always be fucking up on us. On this, I don't know why. We're on this side. It don't do it on the kick side. It was tripping the last couple days. We'll see, man. Hopefully it don't. Let's let it get in here and knock some heads.
To an all-new episode of NBA.
Another day, another win. Good work.
Fuck these dudes up. Phoenix. Sorry, gotta do it.
Get the popcorn ready. It's game time. Facing one of the heavyweights tonight.
Tonight, the league and all of us here at 2K Sports celebrate Noche Latina, an opportunity to spotlight the amazing Latin culture in the NBA and its global fan base. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll be joined by Ali LaForce courtside. Here in March, things are heating up. Let's check out the teams in the West. Taking a look at the Lakers, this season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at #1 as the postseason approaches. And checking out Phoenix, they're a ways down in the standings.
I think for Los Angeles, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may not have any. This team is ready for a deep playoff run.
Even though some people doubted them, there are just as many people, if not more, who believed in this team from the very beginning. And it's pretty clear right now who was right.
Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Booker and Beal in the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Cody Martin. And it's Richards in at the center position. And for Los Angeles, LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Luka Doncic is out there with MP, and it's Hayes in at the 5, roaming the paint. You know, on paper, this looks like a lopsided matchup, but anything could happen in the NBA, Grant.
That is the truth. I mean, that's why they play the games. One guy gets hot, a team gets cold. That's all it takes to swing the entire outcome of a game.
So it's the Lakers now, following the score by Phoenix. And here's MP from outside. Gets the 3 to fall.
You can bet MP will make a lot of those over his career.
And Booker gets double teamed. Martin, the pass to Beal. Jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Lakers. They went to Phoenix for their last meeting with the Suns. Came out with a victory.
They came away with an easy win last time, due in large part to their work.
And again for 3.
That last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Durant against Vanderbilt. Durant's shot is off.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Well, the last few years, Richard, the Suns have had some all-time greats, but this is Devin Booker's team.
No doubt. Drafted in 2015. Book's been here his entire career. His first few seasons, the team was, let's just say they were rebuilding, but Devin stayed loyal and enjoyed some stellar seasons since then.
An open look for Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it'll happen sometimes.
Doncic passes to MP. Lets the 3 fly. Connects again from distance.
And he shattered the franchise's single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long.
Well, the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems supernatural, but it's all the result of long hours and a lot of reps behind the scenes.
He doesn't shoot from the corner 3 often, but Booker looked fearless sending that one up.
MP looking around. The 3 is up. And another 3 for the Lakers.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nuggets delivered quite a performance. He dropped 48 points and he was locked in from deep. But when hasn't he been? Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him and he delivered.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Well, that was an incredible night for him. They rode him to that win.
And he was more than happy to carry them, BN. He might still be feeding off that performance heading into this one.
And it's very likely that he and his guys can carry that momentum into this one.
MP outside. From behind the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. They put up a nice win against Sacramento last time out.
Oh, man, they were in total control. Really doing anything they wanted. It was that level of dominance.
It really is fun seeing an offensive function like a well-oiled machine. I'll be interested to see if they can keep doing this.
Beal against MP. Pass to Vanderbilt. Now, here is James. MP outside. From downtown. Doesn't go for him. Suns trail by 4. Martin, the pass to Booker. Here's Durant. Fires for 3. James with the rebound. MP against Beal. MP, the pass to Hayes. Now James. Sends it home from three-point land.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I'd go for it.
Beal from outside. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. MP with it. Beal picks him up. Here's MP. James inside. Durant's there. James passes to MP. The 3 ball. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got 3 assists now in this one. Stolen by Vanderbilt. And he lays it up and in.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Pass to Durant to end the run. Once again, off the mark by Phoenix. A deep 3 from MP. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 12. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play. This one has been one-sided so far. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Los Angeles.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story. Doing damage from deep.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Connect is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Austin Reeves. Then it's MP. And it's Kleba in at the 5 down low. That's the group for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. And then Beal with the dunk.
And that's how you finish at the rim. Beal leaving no room for error.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And now the Suns fast break. Here's O'Neal. Out to Beal from deep. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
You know, over Bradley Beal's career, he succeeded in a few different roles, RJ.
Yeah, he played with the ball-dominant guy. Then he became the sole star on his team, and now he's playing with multiple stars. Evolution is a part of success, and Bradley Beal is doing it.
Jones feels it out. Allen outside, lets it go from deep. Finney-Smith pulls it in. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Pass to Reeves. MP inside, pounded by Beal. 4 on the clock. Here's MP. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Jones finds Beal. Back to Jones. This one for 3. That one's off. 4 for 7 in the game now. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Bradley Beal is settling in as one of multiple stars in Phoenix. He said it's been an adjustment for sure. You go from being very ball dominant to now you share the dominance. And it's a sacrifice and also an adjustment of learning a totally different rhythm. Brian says it's a process, but one he embraces.
Good point. Thanks, Allie. The Lakers making a switch here. Melton's checked in. Martin, he's checked in for the Suns. Devin Booker comes in for Jones. And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. For Phoenix. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity. So it's Los Angeles in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so is our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
And for that matchup with the Raptors, this will be a good challenge. If they could come in, play with intensity, and sustain that, they'll be right there at the end, Shaq.
I want to see how they play.
And time to talk now about that first half. What a dominant display for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots they feel confident about. If they don't feel confident, they make the next pass.
Appreciate you joining us. It's been our distinct pleasure, and I mean that. Let's now take you back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
Los Angeles leading by 13, and so in the game for the Suns. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant, and it's Martin in at the small forward position.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
For three, Booker. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Hayes has got his fourth rebound in this one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well. The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Booker finds Durant. Pass to Richards. Doncic against Booker. You know, Booker gets a lot of praise for his scoring. But how about his skill as a passer, Richard?
Oh, he's a good decision maker, B.A. He's able to read defenses and dissect them with his passing. He's shown he can be a traditional quote-unquote point guard.
Well, Grant, if you talk about consistent top-level scores, Devin Booker is near the top of that list.
Yeah, and going back to the 17-18 season, Devin has averaged at least 25 points every year. He can create his own shot and finish. It's hard finding guys who can do both.
Suns trail by 19. Down low. Here's Richards. Out to Beal. The three. On target from range. Beal's got 12 points.
Beal can hurt you from just about anywhere, and he is a multi-skilled player.
Pass to James. MP outside. Back to James. MP against Beal. Vanderbilt, the pass to Doncic. Buries it from three. Doncic has got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Suns have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. For three. Rebound by the Lakers.
He's not a guy you want to allow open looks for range. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
James passes to Doncic. Beal against MP. 6 to shoot. Three-pointer. And Los Angeles, another three.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Phoenix has gone only 1 of 3 from deep
Here we
here
go
in the
the
third.
other way.
And
I
finished
see
off
you,
by
Larry.
Hayes.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. That game starts a nice 5-game homestand for them. Pass to Martin. They need this. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. 11 points in the game.
The three-point shooting has been on point here in the second half.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes. Finney-Smith comes in for Vanderbilt. Connect's checked in for James. And Milton subbed in for Doncic. And the Suns also making a change. Allen, he's checked in for Martin. MP outside. Banked it in off the glass. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
Booker pass to Beal. Launches it from deep. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Pass to Milton. Back to MP. Inside. Here's Finney-Smith. Doesn't go that time. Nice D from Durant. Phoenix has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime.
Son
to
of
hear
a
from
bitch.
Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the Suns are going for it. All-star guard Devin Booker said everybody here is on the same page. We're in win-now mode. We want excellence. We know it's not going to be easy, but when you give up that much, we're trying to...
Man, fuck you, JJ. Come on. I'm the team out here. Fuck you.
Gets it up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's MP making things happen for Los Angeles. He made up. And now let's take a listen in on head coach Mike Budenholzer.
Let's be the one that just plays harder. Keep playing.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter. Stranger things have happened. They've got Connect. James is out there with Hayes. Then it's Luka Doncic, and it's MP in at the shooting guard position. That's the Laker 5. Screen by O'Neal. Here's Martin. Off target with the 3. Los Angeles leading by 11. Has to connect. And here's MP from outside. MP buries the triple.
MP works to refine his shooting mechanics every day, and it shows up in his game.
Booker fires from way outside, and he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. It's James on the wing. Back to MP. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
Fucking Hayes.
Vanderbilt checked in for James.
Number 2, Jarrett Vanderbilt.
That's some bullshit.
Suns trail by 14. Booker, the pass to Martin. Fires the 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
A nice shot by MP.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
The Suns have gone 0 for 3 in this fourth. Not good. What balance from Booker.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. MP inside. He's against Allen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Grayson Allen. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Lakers?
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes. Spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
Yeah, another thing you notice are all the assists. The ball just has energy, and everyone is getting involved.
Durant's shot is off. Los Angeles leading by 15. To the inside. MP outside. Launches a 3. Drills it from deep. MP's got 40 points.
And he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
And it doesn't get any easier for Durant. With his size and length, dunking just comes pretty easy for him.
Has to connect. From deep, MP. Good! Another from three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Martin, the pass to Beal. Second chance shot. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. There's the slam. Dunk to finish it off.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. Well, Richard, one thing we're seeing an emphasis on by the league, mental health.
I'm surprised it took people so long to understand how grueling of a mental task it is to try and be one of the 450 year in and year out.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Booker, the pass to Martin. Booker with it. Let's go with a three. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Back to MP. An easy 2 on the layup. MP's got 45 points.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Durant for 3. Connects from downtown. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
As a big, unless you're a dedicated rim runner, have to be some kind of threat from distance.
MP against Beal. MP outside. Doncic outside. Back to MP. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Richards pulls it in. Richards has got 4 rebounds now.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Lakers.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
Man, what a special year they're having. Picking up their 59th win.
And they end up winning the season series. Always feels good to have that upper hand over an opponent.
And what a huge performance it was for MP.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
And so here's Phoenix. Booker fires from way outside. And the 3 off target. Boy, this could snowball if they continue to put up points.
I can't say enough about their performance.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, connects again.
And this guy is just a historically great scorer.
And he stands alone with the 5th most career 50-point performances.
Yeah, only Harden, Kobe, MJ, and Wilt have more. That's a who's who of great scorers.
Now here's Beal. So we see the Lakers taking the W here, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long, everybody.
Okay, then. That's how we stand on business.
That's how we always stand on.
Way to bring home that W.
They're almost at the Chicago Bulls.
You ready to give these fans what they paid for? Fans live for games like this one.
Good evening and welcome to tonight's presentation of Noche La NBA, an annual tradition in the NBA, celebrating diversity and culture, and always a pleasure to bring it to you. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers going up against the Milwaukee Bucks. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. A moment now to see how the schedule is looking for the Bucks. On Thursday, they'll take on Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Jonas Valanciunas and the Sacramento Kings.
You know, it might sound cliche, but a road trip like this one is a great time for this team to build chemistry on and off the court. Chemistry absolutely matters in the NBA, and these are the kinds of opportunities teams need to build it.
Now, the starting group for the Milwaukee Bucks. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Kuzma in at the three. And for Los Angeles, up in the front court, the forwards are James and Vanderbilt. MP out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center position. For those teams, Clark, still in the running for a playoff spot, how do they close out strong?
Well, they just continue to do what they've been doing. That's what good teams do. They focus on the task at hand. And then when it really counts, you know you've got the system and the talent to step up.
And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. Here's Trent. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
A three from MP. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lillard, the pass to Giannis. Back to Lillard. Lopez, a screen on Doncic. Lillard with the bucket.
The moment they hit that last shot, Lillard wanted one of his own. He was determined and undeterred to strike right back.
Blue, that's good. Blue's got 5. And now just over a minute played here in the first. To the inside. Trent kicks to Antetokounmpo. Trent against MP. And it's out of bounds. Nice touch by Doncic. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, briefly spoke with J.J. Redick. I asked him how he'll try to handle Giannis Antetokounmpo tonight. The coach remarked, handle? You can't handle Giannis. We'll give him different looks and clog lanes, but really all we can do is pray his shot isn't falling. There's nothing wrong with asking for a little divine intervention on defense tonight, I guess. Guys?
All right, David, thanks. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the lean back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit for being. I mean, without a doubt, he's one of the most unique and best players that we've seen in the game.
Here's Lillard. Following the basket by MP.
Chalk that up. Lopez won't miss many of those.
years, they won their last contest, that game against the Suns.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking
good, another from three.
And that last three now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Trent can't hit.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
And he comes up with the deuce. And 12 points for MP.
Boy, MP is just filleting this defense. I mean, they've got no answers for him right now.
Lillard finds Trent. From 13, out to Kuzma. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. Here's Lillard. And the layup falls. Lillard's got his second basket of the night.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Blue. Jacks up a three. Connects again from distance.
And he's shattered the franchise single-season high for three-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all season long.
And the precision with which MP shoots that thing seems supernatural, but it's all the result of long hours and boy, how about the reps he's put up behind the scenes. Yeah, that's too good a to do from behind the arc.
And we've got a timeout called by Doc Rivers. He wants to talk to his guys. Substitution here for the Lakers. Maxi Kleber, he's checked in for Jackson Hayes. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Vanderbilt. Connect, he's checked in for James. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Sims is checked in. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. Green, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Kevin Porter subbed in for Trent.
Hard to count all the times Dame has made that three in his career. He is something else from behind the arc.
Back to MP. 9 feet out. Again, Los Angeles.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Green with a screen for Lillard. Outside, Green. Misses the three.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Finney-Smith passes to Blue. On the wing, Reeves. MP outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Green left side. And it's Green with the jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Lakers ahead. They lead by 12. 2K Sports, back in a moment here in Los Angeles. Welcome back, everyone. It's Noche Latina in the NBA as we resume action. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And something else that I liked is how they attack the paint, finding ways to get inside and capitalize time and time again.
We've got Austin Reeves. Connect out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's MP in at the 2 spot. That's the Laker 5. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Bucks use their size defensively to great impact. Coach Doc Rivers said, we're not fast, we're long. So we get our fingertips on a lot of balls, and that slows fast teams down. Switching keeps guys in front of you, and the more size we can put in front of people, the better we can be. Kevin?
Yeah, you followed this league for a long time. That sounds like a pretty good game plan. Clark, we know the Bucs are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
MP up top, guarded by Porter. Back to MP. MP gets the job done inside.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Here's Rollins. Got it. Good job in the low post. Rollins got his first basket.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
And J.J. Redick is called timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. Milwaukee also making
I
some
ain't want to be doing that, man. I've been out here playing in the work.
And Trent subbed in for Rollins. Doncic dishes to Hayes. He's looking for James and finds him. Pass to Melton. There's the triple. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Melton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Bucks trail by 10. Lopez outside. With the drive, plays it up and banks it in.
Big 7-footer rumbling into the lane.
And so Doncic will bring it up for the Lakers. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team. Pass to Melton. Back to Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And that's the one thing you just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yeah, you know, aside from some of the player protection rules, which have been of benefit, a lot of it just comes down to what the body can withstand.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Milwaukee. Damian Lillard comes in for Kevin Porter. Greg, every year, injuries are a huge factor in shaping the title race. And I'm guessing that teams should probably put more of a premium on durability. What do you think? So it's Los Angeles out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection, and it's led to a terrific field goal percentage. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. Let's hear it for the participants.
Thanks for stopping by, everybody. The story tonight, everything, and I mean everything, is working well for the Los Angeles Lakers.
They've kept the ball moving. No one's trying to be a hero, and you see the results.
Yeah, they're just not slinging it around. They are passing with a purpose.
And now, as the regular season marches on, here's how things look in the West as we near the final stretch.
Check it out, Los Angeles. They've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, the postseason. Every team is going to be get off of them.
That is more than enough.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And now, David Aldridge has an update for us on Kevin Porter. David, what's the news?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with Milwaukee's head athletic trainer. He said the news is not good and that his forearm is broken. Well, I'm told it's pretty bad news. He's definitely out for this game and probably a lot longer. Of course, you never want to hear that, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. And it's Kuzma in at the 3. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey guys, MP in the last game against Phoenix was outstanding. He contributed 51 points, and to no one's surprise, he was dialed in from deep. Incredible effort on his part. We'll see if tonight means more of the same. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
Yeah, you know, every night's different. They may try to double him, might force him to adjust, or force him to make plays with the pass instead. We'll see.
There's Vanderbilt. Nothing on the board. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 5. And here's MP for 3. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 5th assist in this one.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad spot.
And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I'd like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Oh, textbook pick and roll there. James doing a great job breaking down the defense.
Lopez passes to Giannis. Lillard from outside. Vanderbilt with the rebound. Lakers have gone 4 of 6 in the field since the start of the 3rd. Pass to Hayes. Doncic outside. From outside, off the mark. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. And that one's good. Lillard.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Some changes for the Lakers. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Hayes. Gannett comes in for Vanderbilt. And it's Austin Reeves in for Doncic. The Bucks also with the sub. Green, he's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Lakers leading by 22. And it's sent back by Lopez.
You could see Lopez tracking that shot the whole way. Nice awareness from him and a terrific rejection as well.
Oh, great ball movement there.
For Milwaukee, they've gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Green, no luck. The Lakers on offense. They're on a 13-5 run. Pass to Finney-Smith. MP looking around. From deep. And no good. Milwaukee has gotten 1 of 6 3-pointers to drop since coming out of the locker room at halftime. And that one's good by Lopez.
He is so tough to deal with inside. Lopez just too big and too skilled.
50 seconds left to play here in the 3rd. On the wing, Reeves. The 3 from MP. Trains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 13 points in the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
MP passes to Reeves. It's 9 seconds separating the shot. And good! There's another.
And I think some of us saw this coming, but now it's happened. He set the new all-time rookie record for points scored in a season.
This was a record that we all thought was unattainable, but here we are witnessing history, and quite possibly the start of an illustrious career.
And you know, with all the hype leading up to MP getting drafted and joining the league, all the naysayers out there can now be silenced. MP is not only proven he's a quality talent, but an exceptional and elite level player. You have to compare his production to not just MJ's rookie year, but Kareem's as well. And MP has now topped them all, including Wilt Chamberlain's mark of 2,707 points his rookie season, all the way back in 1960.
How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this one?
Yeah, and as a two-guard, he's typically not a reluctant shooter, so it was really nice to see him orchestrating for a teammate instead.
And there have been two very different performances from the... Substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. Vanderbilt comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. MP's checked in for James. And Doncic is subbed in for Shake Milton. And Milwaukee with a change here, too. Trent's checked in. We've got DeAnthony Melton. Jackson Hayes is out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Doncic. And it's MP in at the shooting guard. That's the Laker 5.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Gets it to go from behind the arc.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Trent can't hit.
A bit of pride at stake, trying to get that last three-ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
MP, no good. For Milwaukee, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Here's Rollins. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Trent. Back to Green from outside the arc. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Blue, that's good. Blue's got 44.
Well, he's filling it up right now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
Giannis against Vanderbilt. It's tipped. MP right side. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th assist on the night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
MP kicks to Hayes. On the wing, MP. Pass to Melton. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. 6 to shoot. Blue, that's good.
There was fire in MP's eyes when he let that shot go. And you knew when it left his hands, it was good.
Here's Giannis. The Lakers with the rebound. And here is Vanderbilt. Melton passes to MP. And got it! Another basket. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here's Rollins.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Lakers.
When you consider the difference in their field goal percentages, the other team has to be happy that this wasn't a bigger loss. This team was on fire.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always frustrating when you can't throw a rock on the ground and the other guys just can't seem to miss.
And reaching an impressive milestone on the year, this will be win number 60. And guys, they have played so well this season. I think pretty much any given night, they've come in with that swagger and attitude, and they've really backed it up.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Sinks the triple. Blues got 59 points.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Trent outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. On the wing, MP. And another one falls. Amazing.
And it's 60 points again. Can't believe he's done it now 3 times.
I mean, right, 3 times. He's now tied for the 3rd most 60-point games in a single campaign. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it out tonight. Dominant showing in front of the crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for...
Great win tonight, MP. Incredible. No rookie has scored more points. They don't even know what's coming for them.
What's up, MP?
These are the games you have to win to be taken serious.
Talking about this ain't even a key game. And they should be taking it serious by now. We got 60 fucking wins and 8 losses. If nobody ain't taking it.
Come to the game, bring your family and friends, receive a Lakers
Welcome to Noche Latina, an NBA celebration of Latin heritage. We're proud to bring it to you here at 2K Sports. Along with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce will be with us courtside. All right, a chance to check out stats for Nikola Jokic.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
Let's take a look at our starters for Denver. Brown and Porter Jr. are the 2 and the 3. Gordon and Jokic together in the middle. And it's Murray in at the point. And for the Lakers, LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. MP is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Stan on the tail end of a back-to-back. Tired legs can be a factor.
Yet fatigue as part of a long NBA season, and to me, it's the veteran guys who know how to be successful even when they're not at 100% that do the best in these situations.
And it's going to be the Nuggets off the tip. And here's Murray. Gordon outside. Back to Murray. Jokic with it. Spins to the rack. It's Hayes with the rebound. And it's the Lakers ball. What an impressive regular season they've been having. Getting to 60 wins.
When you talk about magic numbers for a team, 60 wins means you're having an historic year. In fact, we've had stretches longer than 5 years without any team winning 60. So it's really hard to do.
No good on the second free throw.
Well, when you watch MP, you can see the burst he has on the floor. Very explosive young player.
And there's James from the arc. Good. And the assist goes to MP.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the look he liked from 3 and capitalized.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
LA's head coach and I were able to chat. He said Nikola Jokic is so intelligent. He said, we know the offense is going to run through him. So all we can do is mix up our looks defensively. And then at the other end of the floor, make him work on defense and try to wear him out a little bit. Guys?
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success. Well, MP goes through the defense for the score. Wow.
For Denver, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Murray passes to Porter. Jokic the screen. Puts up a 3. Vanderbilt pulls it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's MP. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good. MP's got his second basket.
The shots are certainly falling for him here in the early stages.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, Denver has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Murray from outside. Here's Jokic. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, Jokic, one of the league leaders in offensive rebounding throughout his career.
Los Angeles has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. MP left side. Pass to James. And the layup falls. James has got 5 points.
He can't start the game much better than this. 4 of 5 from the field.
To the paint. Brown shot is good.
Well, Murray engineering that bucket with terrific ball movement.
Los Angeles leading by 3. MP outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. He's got 7.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And so Murray will bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. Pass to Jokic. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Brown. And that one is hammered home.
Teammates benefit so much from playing with Jokic. He draws all the attention, then sets you up for the score.
MP finds Hayes. MP against Porter. Here's MP. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now here's Murray. Still no points. 1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Well, when Murray is passing the ball to his teammates, they are at their best.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes. Finney Smith comes in for Vanderbilt. Connect's checked in for James. And Austin Reeves is subbed in for Luka Doncic. MP no good. Nuggets trail by 4. Outside Porter.
Westbrook.
Watson passes to Jordan. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Stan, we know Jokic is one of the best passers this game has ever seen at any position. But his teammates will dish it as well.
Yeah, the Nuggets, by and large, are very unselfish. It's part of their culture. They only bring in guys who are willing to sacrifice for the team's sake.
Strawther's checked in for Jamal Murray.
So damn loud.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. The Lakers lead by 3. MP with it. He's picked up by Westbrook. Pass to MP. Goes up at the stripe. And again, the Lakers, no good. The Nuggets have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. Here's Strawther. That one's good. This game is all even.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
On the wing, MP. Had a career game his last time out. And again for 3.
That last 3 now ties him for the franchise record for most in a season. You know he's looking for that next one.
You talk about being locked in all year long. Next one sets the franchise record. What a season it's been for him. Pass to Strawther. Oh, a two-handed power slam.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
MP getting it done for Los Angeles. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back after this. Some good action all. Changes here for the Lakers. MP comes in for Melton, and Milton subbed in for Reeves. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Jokic is checked in for Jordan. Holmes comes in for Watson. Brown's checked in for Michael Porter. And Murray subbed in for Strawther. Connect is out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Shake Milton. Then it's MP. And it's Kleba in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. Tipped! Murray against Milton. Down low. And it's Jokic missing.
That's a defender doing just enough to cause a miss on the layup.
And coach, a 3-time league MVP, Nikola Jokic joining Moses Malone, Larry Bird, and Magic Johnson. What a list.
Yeah, that's not a bad list at all, Brian. But what stands out beyond Jokic's skill set is the consistency that he produces with every night.
And everybody around him instantly gets better when they play with Jokic.
They love playing.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Bucks played some superb basketball. He contributed 62 points, and he made a significant contribution from beyond the arc, as usual. And he had a memorable game. These coaches and fans are still buzzing about it. Just incredible. What's he got for an encore? BA?
Outstanding, thanks. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, BA, I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
Oh, explosive move. Sometimes Murray doesn't get enough credit for his athleticism.
Here's MP. And he comes up with a bucket. MP's got 16 points.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Murray against Milton. Pass to Jokic. 2 on the clock. That one doesn't drop. And so it's Los Angeles in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Thanks for tuning in. We love the mountain climbing, don't we? Well, there's a huge mountain to climb for the...
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a... And now, as the season winds down, a look at the Western Conference picture.
You know, right now for Denver, they've had a drop-off that I don't think anybody predicted. Came into the season with high hopes. The chemistry just hasn't been there from the beginning. It's a disappointing year.
Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the 3rd quarter.
Big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
On the court right now for the Nuggets. Porter Jr. and Gordon make up the forwards. Pairing up in the backcourt, Murray and Brown. And it's Jokic in at the center.
Yeah, he's an above-the-rim athlete. Gordon on the attack.
And Stan, you got into coaching right after connects again from distance.
And he shattered the franchise's single-season high for 3-pointers made.
Getting them up and connecting with high volume. He's been a flamethrower all year long.
Well, the precision with which, listen to the crowd here. They know exactly how special this season has been for him.
To set the franchise record for threes in a season, they love him here.
They're out here going crazy.
Pass to Jokic. The 3. They get it again. Here's Brown over Hayes. A shot by Brown, no good. And so MP will bring it up for the Lakers. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Following this one, they get to host the Bulls. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them.
Yeah.
And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title. But Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume.
Just over a minute and a half played in the 3rd. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th rebound in this one.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the 3rd quarter.
Murray's shot is good.
And hey, I mean, Murray will take the corner 3 when it's given to him. You gotta chase him off this line.
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the gameplay. And Los Angeles making a change here. Reeves is checked in. Doncic passes to MP. The steal. Pass to Murray. Over Doncic. Got it from about 16 feet. Murray's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's just great awareness there from Murray to take advantage of what the defense was giving him and go to work in the mid-range.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
ABA Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional size, and absence of skill deficiencies. Ryan, the track record has been strong.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Murray's shot is good.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
And he lobs it up. And Gordon with the big finish.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
MP, that one's good.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Nuggets trail by 11. Outside Porter from the arc. And it's MP with a rebound.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in most possessions.
Third quarter of basketball here. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And there it is for him. Reeves has got his second basket of the game.
Already showing some solid skills as a passer. That'll really serve MP well in the long run of his career.
To the inside. Here's Jokic. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Hayes.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Pass to MP. Here's the three. Knocks down the long J. MP's got 10 points in just the second half.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Murray against Hayes, looking to win the run. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Yeah, we've seen this before. When Murray gets it going, he gets it all going. He can score from anywhere.
Here's MP into the lane. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 12 now in this quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Here's James. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Nuggets trail by 18. Here's Murray. He's got 12. Pass to Brown. Now here's Gordon. Check by James. 4-3. No good that time. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Lakers on top. They lead by 18. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break.
Tapping in from Leadwood, huh? That's just the word.
And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Connect, D'Anthony Melton out there with MP. Then there's Dorian Finney-Smith. And it's Vanderbilt in at the 4 slot. That's the Laker 5. MP, that one's good.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game. And he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Nuggets trail by 20. And here's Westbrook from the arc. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vanderbilt's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And it's Murray with the ball for the Nuggets. They're off to battle the Trailblazers after this one, as they'll be playing at Moda Center. That'll be the third stop of this 4-game trip. Los Angeles leading by 20. And here's MP from outside. Brown grabs the board. Brown's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Westbrook. Got a piece of it. MP outside. Here's Connect. Back to MP. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Another miss. He is struggling for the quarter.
Here's Brown. And again, it's Denver missing.
Kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
MP, that one's good.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Denver has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. The Nuggets want a timeout. Looking at lineups around the league, Grant, seems like they're becoming more positionless than ever before.
Yeah, you're spot on, BA. To the point where some people feel all-star voting shouldn't be by position anymore. It should be by merit.
For the Nuggets, Jokic is checked in for Jordan. Aaron Gordon comes in for Watson. And it's Porter Jr. in for Russell Westbrook. So it's Denver now. Here's Brown. Finney-Smith pulls it in.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
Fires it from 18. And MP with a basket on the assist by Connect. Connect's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Well, tonight has been the MP show. And guys, they have to keep it simple. Just keep feeding MP the ball and keep seeing him add to that point total.
Back to Porter from outside the arc. Sinks it from distance.
Well, look, this is what Michael Porter Jr. is all about. He's out there to find shots at the arc.
Hell yeah.
Pass to Vanderbilt.
After this, we about to go lock in on some Blackhawks.
Now here's MP. Beyond the
Let's
arc.
go. I need to activate Sniper Hitman. I need to kill
MP's
some
got
shit.
37.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's Brown, and here's Jokic. Jokic is doubled. Here's Gordon from the arc. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, confidence isn't something.
Come on, JJ, what you tripping for, Coach? What you call it all these timeouts for?
And we've got a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle.
Damn, it's 1 in the morning.
Hayes is checked in for Los Angeles. Luka Doncic comes in for Melton.
Substitution for your Lakers, Jackson Hayes, Luka Doncic.
The Lakers lead by 21. MP scanning the floor. There's the three. Sinks the tray. MP's got 40 points.
A very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Gordon outside. Inside. Here's Brown. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Well, he led him with the pass there, almost like a quarterback timing a route. That was impressive.
MP.
They can't stop me.
Well, that's on the defense. How did they let MP get deep positioning like that?
For Denver, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Lakers.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
BA, it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And all year, this squad has been playing with real urgency and determination. No surprise to see them hit 61 total wins.
61 wins.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
And so Porter will bring it up for Denver. Pass to Gordon. Three-pointer. Porter's shot is off.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
Come on, man.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
That free throw, no good.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good.
Man, give me that lucky bounce.
And here are the Nuggets now. Westbrook outside. Here's Schroeder. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Shake Milton.
First team foul. Shooting for Denver. Schroeder. 2 shots.
I'm not even doing that.
And he makes a first.
They put me on the bench. We about to get this game over with. Total blowout.
And so it's the Lakers easily grabbing this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Ali LaForce, this is Brian.
I catch y'all here. I'm about to be right back, man.
Thank you for watching and tuning in. Join me on all platforms. We on another level now.